I should just grab one of these training sticks. There has to be a reason. Now, not supposed to stab the base of the dummy. It's a very, very solid part.
Get in lobby, get in character. I'm dealing with some things. Please go inside, get in character, please. Thank you.
I think they're supposed to be sparking as they walk around the base, so... Good. Oh. Ignored. What? Oh. Right. Why are they all running? Take some thawed ice packs that are not cold. Freezer. Grab the ones that I put in there a while ago. Put them back in there.
I'm bored, okay? I'm bored out of my fucking mind, dude, okay?
Practice a bit, go with Gus.
With Gus? Yeah, where is Gus? Wait a minute, that's right. I still need to get like drugs from him. I need to know about that shipment thing. Have you
If you
heard anything
something to
about...
do, go do you something. No, I've just woken up.
You just woke up. I don't mean by right when you woke up. I mean like any other day. Like, has he ever mentioned anything about it?
No.
Ugh.
Morning, I guess.
Yeah. Um, you're the only one who has volunteered to actually go look at this hospital, so I'm going to leave it to you to convince someone else to do that. 'Cause them?
Yeah. They're stealth. And my sister.
Then
So-
that'll work. We'll be going to look at it
Okay.
probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow is in Wednesday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't get spotted or they'll kidnap you and cool. Hell.
Does it work like that? Do you have to like say a spell? Oh my god, me, I'm not I know about magic.
Yes!
Hi, by the
You
way.
jump down?
Hi! My drugs.
Okay.
Not the weed. No, my drugs. Also
Your
the
drugs.
network.
Yes. So, okay, the thing about that is, personal supply, I can absolutely give you shit. Large scale, we are shit out of luck. The people on the meter cannot supply us in like bigger scale. They are also just buyers, and with the situation that's going on outside, everyone's holding back. Everyone's not willing to really. They're all hoarding their shit. Used to be different.
take some nap. We can fucking position ourselves comfortably in this fucking chair. trying to make sure I'm aware of my surroundings. I am meditating, quote unquote. Oh, I can just kind of poke my head out here to see if people are looking at me. Interesting. Now I'm spying on. There's real bird's eye view. I guess enough just sitting here. Yeah.
From the tigers.
Hmm.
That's what we're trying to track. The truck they're using.
It's
Or
still
one of
there.
them. Phone. And you? I'm gonna give this to you. Gonna attach it.
I don't know when. I'm gonna talk to Sean. It's out there without an all-out raid on one of the bases. Or a straight war on the street. Will you follow me in the battle and fight with me?
You could trust me.
I do, but can I trust you if you see your sister? Can I trust you that you won't let her go? I'm not telling you to kill her, but make sure she doesn't kill one of our own. Because if you have the opportunity to stop it, you should.
Be doing that in the last raid. I did with 6 and Queen.
Yeah,
took
I
care
can
of
see
her.
how that went. You know, she went to the meat rack. She seemed relatively fine, and I can understand it. Family goes a long way. I don't mean to drag on. I know it's personal.
Well, I'm trying my best to integrate myself in the family and get the trust of everyone.
Don't worry too much about trust. Worry more about performance. And then people will learn to trust you. Do good in their eyes. Right.
We're planning on fortifying the base.
Hollow?
With the all the metals and scrap and material we got from the area we just took over.
Right. Long-winded conversations can always make me thirsty. How can I help?
I just usually come in here to see if people are hurting themselves or each other.
Nope. I'm staying hydrated. And I'm just meditating.
Right. I was... Right, meditating.
Are you okay? How are you?
I keep mulling over a lot of what was said in the meeting here. I seem to have joined into a ongoing war, and I barely know anything about either side.
Yeah. That's true. Do you want to learn about the sides? Or do you think it's better from a neutral perspective?
I don't know if learning about each side will change my perspective too much, but it will help give me context on why some people seem so hungry for revenge all the time.
Well, you have people like me who has had their lives torn up by gang violence, including the Tigers. Driven by revenge because of just tigers being tigers. And you have others that
I'm aware of how revenge works, and I'm aware of how people can gain the motivation for it, but the specifics, the people, the names... We brought apparently a high-ranking member of the Tigers into the base, and there was quite a lot of argument on what was to be done with them. They were tied to a table for most of the time I'd seen them, and I'd only just learned their name from them. I had no idea why everyone was acting the way they were to him.
the person you saw tied up was a man named Davey. I'm sure you know his name, like you said, but he was a sadistic bastard that caused a lot of pain for a lot of whispers here. He broke bones inside the Whisperers, actually. He was one of the top hated people in the Tigers at the time. A lot of people have vendettas against him.
Okay.
Yeah, if you ask me, I don't know why they just argued over a man that's supposed to be dead. Apparently some people wanted to torture him. A little bit back from what he did.
Yeah. Are there other Davies? I know there's the one who blew up the hospital. I saw that.
Yeah, Maz.
Okay.
Few people have it out for her, but she's more of a loose cannon to the Tigers than anything. Let's see. You have Frank. He frequents the meat rack a lot. Few people don't like him. Basically, anyone inside the Tigers that fought anyone here at the Hollow, they have a grudge against them. See, here at the Hollow, we're the highest class of Whisperers in this district. Everyone here has their own talents. Everyone here has skills that separate themselves from the rest. The Tiger Lieutenants, or bosses, whatever you want to call them, are just like us, except a little bit more, I guess, stronger.
Right. But how? How did...
How did the Tigers get so strong?
No, I don't care how they got strong. How did it all
Oh,
start?
money and power.
How did this all start?
And then we got none.
From what
Glad of you to barge in.
From what I know, the Tigers own a district. Why are they starting this war? Greedy?
They don't quite own a district. They have, Malleus McKay. He owns the Market District, and inside the Market District, the Tigers own a large building. I forget the name, but there's a casino inside of it. That's their base of operation. See, the thing is, they get funding from Malleus. I can tell you right now, whatever they plan to do at District Zero, you got us to deal with two things. Money? Or just straight power?
And they've been willing to wage this war for 2 or however long. More than 1 year at least. With everything they've been putting into it, they have more than us from what I can see. I don't see any reason for them to continue.
They've been causing the most trouble for us for the past 2 to 3 years, but they've been around for a bit. Not as long as the Whisperers, but they're the underdogs, so to say.
Yeah, it's been like weeks now since I've been on it.
But yeah,
Hey, how you two doing?
I'm trying to learn things.
catching her up.
Okay, what are the things that you're trying to learn?
Everything.
Everything.
I really don't know anything about this war that I'm a part of now. I'm trying to have context on why I should care. Past my own life being
Tigers.
a threat.
Let's see. Tigers want to kill everything, want to rule everything. Let's see. Technically, a dystopian society they want to create. They want things their way. We want things the people's way. I mean,
Sorry, didn't get into
classic good versus evil.
And
Good is kind of filled with a bunch of crazy people, but you know.
and they're willing to keep this war going
Yeah.
two
Medic?
2 or more years.
Yeah, I came from the willow before it fell. I was on
I think
mission.
10.
But it was attacked.
It's a long time to be waging a gang war
My condolences.
for a district they still don't own.
Yeah.
Imagine as
Fair,
long
fair,
as
they're
there's
working at
people
9
to
to 5.
bear the title, they're
The
gonna
main
still
hall
be
is
here for who knows how long.
Plus, I mean, better than a 9 to
There's
5.
little Shrine, I guess you could call it. Remembering those that we lost.
Tell me I'm wrong.
And Sean has a
Well, you have the
tradition
chance of
writing up the names of those that died.
chance of dying, kind of.
Anyone has
I mean, comes with the job description.
That's life.
good to him, talk to him.
And you kill one person while you work at 9 to 5, and then you're seen as a criminal. You work here and you kill someone, you
What are you doing?
50-50 chance you're praised, as long as it's a tiger. Just don't kill a random person that actually does like the color yellow and just wears a yellow jacket.
Right.
Has that ever happened before, by the way? Has that ever happened?
Yeah,
There's a reason why
But the,
people wear
you
the
know-
logos.
Right, and then there's logos. Of course, yeah,
The collars
I
are
know.
just collars. The logo is what
did
you specify.
Chase have any
I know!
people?
Wait, so wouldn't that mean, like, I can just wear all black and then just have
Bottom
this
line.
logo?
In my opinion,
The Tigers are going to the extremes to win this war. They're involving chemical warfare, magic tech with fucking vipers,
Buck doesn't have
and
any
You know,
sway over you.
Giant robots.
Even
burning down,
mouse.
burning down entire outposts. So,
Can't see my logo or my collars.
Yeah, but that's just you. What about the rest of us?
I guess till then, try not to think about
I'm never
it.
gonna get used to actually looking at your necklace and thinking that is just a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I love that. I love that. Okay, where's my weapons?
you're a new face.
Yes, this came in.
Welcome.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
It's on. On. Nice to meet you too.
Name's Jim. Nickname Samurai.
Nice to meet you.
I couldn't understand what their name was.
I think their
Pawn.
voice is fluctuating.
Yes, let's go with that. But
On like a check piece?
yes,
Oh,
yes,
fine.
yes.
Yeah, we still have to do that thing.
Yeah.
You know, the frequency and shit in the desert.
You asked.
I asked that about 2 weeks ago,
Yes, you did.
and I'm already prepared in that.
I just talked to Sean about it, getting it done.
When?
Perfect.
I set up a date with him. Obviously, gotta be out the other office that we just took.
So, any other questions?
Outpost.
No, I'm thinking right now.
Ooh, any techie stuff?
Alright, well,
We're currently searching everything.
take a step back or a
But
seat.
there's a robot destroyed, but yeah, we can use it to repair the mech.
Thanks.
Well, if you need a techie to work on technology and shit, just, you know, text me or something.
I had to destroy most of the PCs because of dangerous information could leak out.
Remember, if you practice hard enough, you can get the Rasengan.
Definitely good enough.
troops on this system. What are you gonna tell him to fire?
What's he doing?
He's doing Tai Chi. It relaxes you.
Oh, that's right. I can't actually practice. I need the quote
I
unquote
don't need
fix
to do
stuff.
anything for that. I just need to smoke some weed.
All I do,
Gets the job done
Never
way
mind.
faster.
I'm not gonna say what I do for the relaxing.
Okay, who wants to spar? Who wants to spar? I'm
Not
bored out of my
I'm
mind.
not gonna say it. Not gonna say it.
I like to bake, okay?
Anyone trying?
Oh, I thought you were trying to
What,
fake
you
fucking
think-
videos.
I ain't fucking watching that shit anymore.
Uh,
I ain't watching all that.
You. I
I
heard
don't
you.
even
I
want
heard
to call
you.
it porn because it's
You want to farm me?
brutal and shit.
Yeah, just anyone. Yeah, come
hey
on,
man, you
Jim.
did it to yourself.
Grab the fake, whatever fake weapon you want.
I need to do myself.
Don't question it.
That's what you said.
Oh, we can,
You did it to yourself,
Can't.
yeah.
can't do the
No,
middle
they
because
said
Jim's doing his
I
yoga.
need to do it myself. Well, anyways, we had a couple laughs and that, so, and went up for drinks.
Grab one of the blunt sword thing.
Like a bright now. You wanna get wasted during a weekday?
Every day is a weekend.
By the way, you're wrong. That's not yoga.
I wish I could think the way you do.
I had
You
some
think.
of
Yeah, it was a joke.
I had some officers climbing into a Titan or whatever.
You don't understand sarcasm?
What? Like in the
Not a good joke.
army or what?
Yeah, I know. It was a terrible joke.
Right.
Believe it or not, they weren't really different
You-
than the people here right now.
All right. What's your name?
What's that tattoo on your neck?
Jack.
Hi, Jack. I'm Ari. All right. Pick a number between 1 and 2.
Hey, Mighty Dragon Warrior, you got your chakras aligned and shit?
The
Is that a reference to
What?
the dead game called
so.
MK?
Oh, it's no reference.
Two?
I was just
All right.
Hey Gus.
talking.
Two-handed weapon.
I had to. Oh god.
Finish him!
Actually, please don't.
Established.
Dude, just do a
No.
little bit boring. Yeah, I'll go.
A lot smaller than the one at the Willow.
Do you need something here?
Just checking out the mid there, since chances are I'll probably work here sometime in the future. When it's needed.
Yes, probably if you're not careful. So right.
Plenty of this.
Don't know how, but yeah.
Come on.
I'll be back.
I'll get shot.
Oh, what is it like?
So, training? Oh, Jesus.
You can say that. Don't worry, that's their
What?
called. Not real weapons.
Ooh.
They're some training weapons.
Yeah, not.
I didn't hit you.
I think a training weapon in the size of this would still be enough to kill someone.
Yeah, robotic arms, yes.
Is Is it just your
Think I need more practice.
Well, not the whole, but
Oh yeah, land up. Always keep your guard up.
That explains the lifting.
Obviously, tigers aren't just gonna wait for you unless you know you got your shoe untied. But you have no worry in that.
Oh,
Oh wait, hang on. Oh!
just wait, hang on.
That's just cheating. That's just cheating on both sides.
It's not cheating if they fall for it, so.
Sorry to hear that.
Alright. Let's continue.
So, anything new lately? Like TV shows you guys like to watch or what?
No, TV person.
Ed.
I still
Well,
haven't
that was
been
my only
used.
option.
And
That was my only
I've been waiting for
conversation.
that for the longest fucking while.
That was my only conversation thing.
I would say it's a bad idea choosing experiment when you're better.
And time.
Yep.
It's a good show.
Lots of
yeah.
points from that. So pretty much, when it comes to something like that, you just gotta make sure to have it both two-handed. So you can go like that, or you can go like that. Other times, some people do like classic backhand and then
Haven't seen it.
repost.
I just saw the advertisement.
You can watch some videos, they do help a lot, I'm not joking. Of course, for me, it's just natural,
Games?
Yeah.
from my assumption.
No.
Video games,
I
board
mean,
games.
I
just
played this
more
one
practice.
once,
Alright.
but it's pretty shit.
This time, I'll be on the fence.
Minecraft. It didn't
Okay.
take me long and I threw it away. It's just like, because everyone was playing it at the meat rag and I was just like, okay, go, why not? I did it like 4 blocks and then I was like,
Alex tried
Fun
it.
Fun fact.
The game is Pikmin.
1 block is 3 meters tall. Wait. 1 meter tall. What, 3 feet tall? Yes, 3 feet tall.
We're still using fucking feet? Is that 400 years? 400 years. And we're still using those backwards fucking measurements.
I saw that, I saw that. You looked down, I
Thank
thought,
God.
yeah.
I'm judging on Joshua.
You've away there.
You're supposed to be the smart one.
someone's very old school here.
I may be smart, but I am dumb sometimes too.
Like one time you looked down the barrel of your gun to check if it's stolen.
I unloaded
I've seen the picture.
I unloaded it. I unloaded it.
Doesn't look. You can't see that on the fucking picture, man. You can't see
Unloaded
it.
what?
I unloaded my pistol and took the last bullet out. Made sure
Mark.
I stuck my
Alright.
finger down the
Yeah, how
chamber.
good are you
Make sure
on?
there's nothing
More
there.
to be like, you're more of a dodger, because
As
obviously
your
you're not very
resident
good at blocking.
Don't do that.
Check the fucking weapon if it's.
Just watching I'm pretty good at.
Better, and please don't do that.
There hasn't been in many fights since I've been here, so.
I don't know. Listen, I'm not a firearms expert. I'm pretty sure you can.
Are
hold, like,
you, you know, you
like,
have
check
simple
it.
knowledge of like boxing, you know, fisticuffs?
Also,
Yeah,
if you look down
Better
the
depends on the
says
bad
yes.
boxing.
TC,
I usually come here and
if it's
practice on the
clean,
bags anyway.
Okay. Have you ever boxed someone before?
Not had the chance to, no. Usually everyone else is doing their own training and stuff, or their own missions.
Don't be afraid to ask someone for help. I'm usually here, I don't do anything, so
Actually, now that you're here, I do have a question for
Then
you.
you no longer have.
I'll make sure to train that one.
yes, but if you
You want to do some training?
I don't know the rules of the meat right really,
No.
but you
No?
guys don't have like
No.
security.
fine, show me
Oh.
a way then.
People making
Yeah.
sure
Yeah,
that.
you have to be fight at some point. Oh, that's right, you have like that little spear thing.
Exactly, no longer
If
you
they
have
have like, the only
Keep
thing
your
that really
distance.
matters is, yes, no one gets hurt.
I mean, you want to continue this, or you want to go to like
They
boxing?
see you doing like
Oh wait, that's right. I think I need to do something later.
You got a problem there.
Let's
Also,
practice
they
something
check
else.
for,
Luckily
like,
they
the
have
flow
fakes
of
for
the
my other weapon. Let's see how well you can just
Because people
dodge.
might-
Like, if you can't block, the best
through-
thing you can do is dodge. Usually, the proper way to, like, do dodging is, like, you just start stepping back, move from side to side, or you can, like,
Mass.
flank
Walk
the
around
person
and
and
just
hit them from behind.
Be fine.
You wanna do that?
I've seen that.
Yeah, sure. Look, okay. I try
You
a
knew
lot
this was
to
coming.
talk to the people.
Let's see.
I knew that was coming at some
Alright.
point. I should have known.
Pick a number, one
I
or
should have
two.
known that this is coming, but I didn't actually.
So what?
But
Let's go with 1 this time.
It has a rock launcher now?
yes,
Alright.
That's good, I will be this time.
Already use it on us.
Don't worry, the replacements, they're fake ones.
Even still, that's pretty big reach you've got with him.
I really tried to talk to him to keep up the
You wanna
fight
just
that
go with one?
She shouldn't even be there after what she did to
I mean,
the
if you were to,
hospital.
I'll try.
Apparently
my
he's
best.
just ignoring it.
We can start out with this.
Oh, okay. Well, good to know he's setting on shit.
Even though he just was the person who told me I should get rid
You
of
ready?
the tigers as fast as I can.
I'm ready.
Because of the hospital incident. Which he doesn't know is that I already tried to get rid of the tigers. That's fine.
They're like rats, vermin. Think you get all of them around the next corner.
These are a little bit harder than the accents. Ooh.
That's a good comparison, actually.
Yeah, there are gonna be enemies that are gonna have stuff like this.
Yeah.
True. And we actually got.
But I know if I do come across one with these.
We only try to kill
I've
them.
a big experience with them.
Which.
Okay, it's the difference between gassing a hospital and killing Marius. He has talked up that as that sounds. He's a councilman. A hospital is nothing.
True.
If I only had them for them.
If he died, would anyone complain?
That's the fact if he died. Which he doesn't. People would have complained.
Went on that mission going around boasting how they were.
Got me there.
Went.
He's still alive?
Luckily, you don't have to deal with anyone like this. I think I'm pretty much the only one. Tyler from both Whiskers and Tigers.
Jesus fucking Christ. I thought all of them were dead by now.
Yeah, well. I do end up coming across someone
I
else.
only know that there for some
I'll let you know.
reason really like to pick on my equipment.
Yes, I am the only one who can have these things.
You know, you get a shot
Okay,
of fucking constant you get a
I
huge
could
fucking
go
ego.
with the smaller version.
I don't want to cause drama.
Uh,
I really don't need to be left.
Now, let's just go back to the usual, you know, teaching you so much stuff all in one setting isn't exactly...
One of them and ended up killing.
You won't be able to learn. It's like classic school, they teach you like 6 different subjects with like 5 different like topics, and you can only remember
I
like
found out
2.
who actually gave them the call to do that.
Alright,
Who that is, but
let's continue this.
Why was it actually Doku?
Classic, I'll attack first, you attack next. Alright?
Huh.
Okay.
Alright, make sure to swing your arms around, don't be afraid to like, you know, kneel down or move around, remember.
Also remember,
If you don't sweat, you're not trying hard
You
enough.
should have stopped.
Alright?
Yep.
I shouldn't be talking. Sorry.
To be fair, it would have been a big goal to have like 10 millions.
Sorry. Yeah. I'm not following.
You good?
Just mumbling.
Yep.
Bullshit.
Tripping over my own feet here.
I'm gonna get
From what I
gotta work on the other output.
be safe out there, okay?
You want me to come with you?
Nice.
No, I don't.
everything I've heard the last few weeks. Toka does not seem to be the knight in shining armor that people have been telling me.
Oops. Definitely is not.
Never meet your idols or something, huh?
Oh, don't tell me you're.
Yeah, good. That's the reason I'm here.
Okay.
Well, we had a good.
We got all together.
Oh.
I'll see you around. Safe out there, I guess?
Your name was? Sorry, it's wrong.
No worries. Discuss.
Cassandra, Cassie. So you
Okay, well, down. And be safe out there.
You too.
A text goes out to medical. Head to the med bay.
Alright. I don't see any injured.
No, I don't see any either.
I got a bad feeling about this.
On the
bed. Someone looks angry.
Finger.
Ugh.
Get on the bed.
Wanna do that? Should I do it? Good.
Oh, you two handle this?
So we are back on punishment, aren't we?
Sean puts his finger down on the bed next to him.
What?
Try and reattach it if you can. Feels clean.
Okay.
Gonna help me out with that one. I need a.
Hold it there, please.
The reason why this happened?
Someone was stupid enough to get got by a tiger.
There was reason for it.
And
But
the punishment is cutting off a finger and then reattaching it?
it was going to be worse.
No offense, but where are we using medical supplies for this?
It's thread.
Don't use too much, that's why we have the bed.
It's just thread.
And
Bit of bandaging.
thankfully there's two of you. And with a natural 20, it's one of the simplest jobs you've done.
You will have
could've been worse.
to rest in the bed, and we will hope that that regains feeling.
And Gus, I will tell you this. We are actually going to start dishing out punishments.
Alright.
Alright?
I recommend not using
Get some
that
rest. Get some rest. Lay in the bed. Let it heal. Should be good as new. But yeah.
Guys, don't say anything. Have a good day, Sean.
Have a good day, boss.
I'm sure you know what it's about. If you want, you can talk to Jin.
Like I said, have a good day. Fucking shit. Fuck. Okay.
You shouldn't have kicked that.
Yeah, you know, anger, emotions.
Alright, those
Hell no.
things. Which one's your dominant hand, as a question?
I'm ambidextrous. I started off my right.
Good. Okay.
Backwards fucking logic. This fucking idiot is operating on. He's wondering why we're not fucking playing along with him. What's the logic? Tell me. Cut off a fucking hand of someone? Someone that is used for fighting? Yeah, that's a really efficient way. Especially when we're already low on medical supplies. I'm excited for the rest of his fucking punishments. How's that gonna work out? We don't know what the fucking... what kind of strain the beds put on people. So we're just gonna run around, shoot people with a shotgun, and hope that the beds fix it? That logic here? God, this pisses me.
It is because I went out on my own, and it was because of Mercy and Kate. That's why.
Oh no! It doesn't fucking matter, man. It does literally not fucking matter. Whatever he thinks.
Oh, I know.
If it's this is not a way of fucking dealing with this shit. There is better ways. Putting people on fucking dangerous missions. Doing fucking manual labor. Putting them in the fucking slammer again. That's good punishment. Cutting off people's fucking fingers or doing worse because we got magical beds now. Who are from a fucking tiger? Who knows what these fucking things do? Does anyone in here even know how they work? No. We're just trusting that we're not gonna be fucked over.
One side of me tells me that you should go up there and tell him about that. Tell him cutting fingers is not a good punishment. Because remember what Chase said?
What we got?
Sean was his second hand, and he came to Sean when he needed second opinions. Think about that.
You know what? Maybe I won't.
Be diplomatic. Kick another trash can if you would. Get your anger out.
I'll try.
If I have to reattach his finger, I'll be upset.
He's already missing one.
Yeah, that would also be bad.
Text goes out to Cat. Come to medical bay.
Text to Jenna. Be there in a little bit.
You're going to tell me about that later.
What do you mean?
The medical condition thing killing you.
Sure. We'll do it when Cat's not around. I can just fucking show you. The thing I did was flip him off.
You
I'm
good
not
in
gonna be a
here?
fucking sheep. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
What exactly did you do?
I went to the Purple Lotus. Saw Mercy, an ex-whisperer, now Tiger, and his boyfriend, called Kane. Had a new outfit, so went over by a different name. We talked. I tried to get as much info as I could, and then they told me that they were going to a motel. So I joined, went to the motel, trained with Kane for a little bit, trying to learn his techniques. I passed on. It'd been a long day before I went to the Purple Lotus. Woke up, phone was gone. So, this is punishment for the absence of going out on my own and leaking intel, it seems.
Right. Taking advantage of finding them at Lotus sounds like it was a good idea. Following them afterward to a place they decide sounds a lot worse, honestly.
I thought I had a good cover, but I forgot that King was there when I got captured the first time. He's seen my face.
Well, took a risk, didn't pay off, got punishment for it, and the punishment is being technically you won't have any lasting damage if the beds work the way they
Yes,
should.
because of the good job you did.
It's not my
I like to
first
thank
time
the stitches.
reattaching fingers.
I'm gonna stand up for a second. I need to stretch.
You aren't fully confined to the bed for the day. You just can't use the hand.
Well, I'll see if I can't go back to what I was doing earlier, meditating. Don't mind me.
Mm.
When you send that text, I was in the middle of a talk with Sean.
So
I also
you
now
what
know
happened?
why you're. Yes, I do. But I want to hear your side of the story first.
Went to Purple Lotus. Saw an old friend, Mercy. He was there with his boyfriend, Kane. Tried to get as much intel as I could. They offered to go to a motel. I figured I could take advantage of it by trying to learn Kane's method of fighting. My cover was a martial artist teacher, so I figured it made sense. What I forgot was Kane was there when I got captured the first time. He's seen my face. Phone's gone. And then, the rest is history. What's happened, so.
I didn't get told that, but I did get told about something about a tournament and why he was in the med bay.
Yeah, cut my finger right off. Last thing I did was slip him off.
I'm sorry, who?
Sean. I flipped him off before I cut my own finger off.
Oh. You did that after you were already going. Okay.
You're lucky for whatever you've said to him convinced him, because he did say, hey, he lessened that punishment. According to him, he was contemplating taking a whole limb.
He asked me what my loyalty was to the Whisperers. Told him the truth. Right. They stitched my finger back on. It'll take some time, it'll be okay.
I would punch you, but it's technically not your fault. All your finger's gone. It was off in the first place.
I think you summed it up best earlier. Took a risk. Didn't go out well. Sean saw it as an opportunity to punish me. Not in a bad sense. Not just because he wanted to, but because he wanted to show people what happens when we make mistakes. I assume, at least.
Given that you're not going to lose it permanently, they at least understand that they can't keep you that way. Or at least you didn't mess up enough to where permanent punishment like that was necessary. But a show that they're willing to go that far is enough to tell people that things are serious again.
I think that's the idea, yeah.
When I was talking to him, he did mention the current punishments they will start doing punishments if people keep acting out.
Right, I'm gonna go back and keep doing my techniques, I guess.
Careful moving your hand.
I'll come back. Yeah, I'll come back if it loosens. I'll be more careful. Okay, thank you.
It's my job.
He's gonna lift up his shirt. On his left, above his left lung, you will see a big black spot with black blood vessels leading away from it.
Right. You have a name for what you're dealing with?
It's just in cancer. I don't think it's anything too serious.
Did you have at any point medications for suppressing its...
No. And I can't take medication.
Of course.
Ex-junkie. That's how I got it. Overdosing.
How bad are flare-ups?
They're not as bad as they were. It used to be real worse.
You have an inhaler. They're usually non-addictive and can help you if you're having trouble breathing because of that.
I don't. You think it would be best to get one?
You're honestly lucky that you haven't had a serious attack till this point, with no one knowing what you're dealing with. If you had a serious attack, precious minutes before you would pass out from oxygen deprivation would have been lost as they tried to figure out what's even wrong with you. I'll keep an eye out. I don't know if we have any of those here, but they've probably got plenty of those at the hospital.
I'll keep an eye out. Do you have a description of what they are? What they look like?
It's a simple handheld, sort of like a funnel, but without a cone.
So just
And
the inhaler itself.
yeah. And it needs
Right.
special medical grade O2 cartridges. It's like purified air. You might not be able to get those per se because they are somewhat expensive for the pure stuff, but some condensed generic, what we could afford probably, would work.
Wukong has one. Is there any way that you can help, maybe?
Ask them about it. Strike up standard conversation about it. Learn what you can about the specific brand and the area that they get their cartridges from. Once you have the inhaler itself in a cartridge, you insert the cartridge into it, and when needed, you put a lot of force on the back of the cartridge, forcing it as far into the inhaler as you can. It'll open up the valve and force air into you, as long as you have it in your mouth.
Right.
If you want to keep this quiet, just keep it in a pocket somewhere where people won't look, and if you're starting to feel nauseous and dizzy, you just can't get any air in, that means you're having a fairly severe flare-up and you're going to need to use it.
Okay. Alright, I'll remember that. Thank you.
It's
really, thank you.
right.
Alright. I'm gonna go practice.
Go do that.
Okay.
Okay. Motherfucker has mutated drug-induced lung cancer thing. I was worried when he started coughing a lot. Making it a something that affects his breathing makes it very difficult.
You don't mind if I sit here, do you?
Oh, you're just
sit
sitting
somewhere.
here?
Yep.
That's fine. I thought you needed something.
Nope, just want to feel my mags.
Meditation time. Totally just.
Thanks, Kia.
What?
I said thanks.
Right.
What's wrong?
I thought you said something else.
No, I just said thanks. Keo? Am I getting your name right? I
Cairo.
forget names easily. Cairo. Okay.
Like the city.
Cairo. I've never heard of a city named Cairo.
It's in a very far away place.
Okay. Well, thanks, Cairo, for letting me sit in one of your beds.
I am, because I'm just sitting here meditating. Unless I just want to know when people are around me. Hmm. 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 I broke it. Fixed.
That is true, okay. Night vision, maybe?
Well,
I don't know. Something that only gives us
maybe night,
slight
maybe
emission.
night vision. No, I don't think anyone has night vision down here.
That is correctly. You know what? Who in their right mind checks the fucking entire bank fuck on
Honestly.
and stuff like that? What the fuck? Episode with Sonya. How's that?
Okay, look.
We can make a double team.
I want you to go to this ice cream parlor. They have some of the best stuff around. They actually do really good. It's a mite bit more expensive. And her favorite ice cream is mint chocolate chip.
Oh. Coincidence. Mint chocolate chips based as hell.
Okay.
I'll think about it. Just, done with everything, despite not being
Yeah.
leadership anymore. But, still have to fix the
Currently.
problems because it still affects me.
Currently.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm having a great time. It's a wonderful time. I miss it.
Mm-hmm. I'll talk with Sonia about that.
Yeah, talk to her. It's fine.
Alright. Do try and take some time to relax.
No time to relax anymore, Sean.
Try
No
being
time
the
to
P word.
relax. No time to
Try.
relax. We'll see.
Yeah, well, according to Casa here, there's nobody in the med bay, so we can afford a couple hours of relaxation.
1 hour.
We'll see.
Until the
1
bed is
hour
full again.
relaxation. Until one of the beds is full again. Because someone's inevitably going to fall off the shooting range.
Shooting range, fall off the third-story building, hit each other,
Or the third story.
shoot each other.
Yeah. Yeah, shooting chalk guns. You know the usual.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what the heck was that? It was like purple and it flew down this way and almost took off my leg.
Oh, that's crazy.
That was close.
He saw nothing.
Wherever it
He
was
saw
going.
nothing. He saw nothing.
I saw nothing. Also,
saw nothing.
James,
Do you
Nothing
have
darling,
reactive
sweetheart.
laser armor or something? What the heck was that?
Oh.
Thank you.
It took me a while to figure it out.
James,
If you run
please
into-
go
if you run
get
into
some
ones
rest.
Again on this staircase,
Please.
you know where to find me.
Honestly, I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Good. Oh yeah, sorry, I can't tell you everything about the talk because
Patient confidentiality, yeah.
What?
Fine.
I don't recall HIPAA being a rule, being a law here in
This is
Zafira.
what you've seen Jenna in.
That's crazy. I didn't ask.
Jen?
What the heck?
I haven't
What?
seen him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I haven't
Anyways,
seen
I'm having my beat.
seen him.
Okay, you go have fun with that.
Beach day. Just think about your favorite sunset.
Okay.
to which current
happened?
beach we
Give
going?
a shout out.
Yeah.
Out and about.
Cool. Maybe she's in bed or something. Alright. Hey. How's it going?
Fine.
Good news is that punishments will not be more than cut off finger. After the third one, people will just get executed. So we don't have to worry about any limbs being taken.
Good. Those are hard to reattach.
Yep, that was my concern.
Right.
Any updates on the hospital situation?
Jin and Cat, I think they were, will be, I'll be leading them to it. They will be scouting it, and then, if they don't get spotted, all of us will leave.
Alright, good. Keep me up to date how that's going.
Okay.
Sooner we get medical supplies, the better. I think I'm gonna do one last round, and then I'm probably gonna join Pig and Scouting. So if you don't see me around, safe, yeah?
What? I'm a bit lost.
I'm probably gonna head out with Pig's already on the way outside,
Oh,
doing a little scout mission at the moment.
right.
And I'm probably gonna do one last step in the hollow, say goodbye to people, and then if I'm not around anymore, I'm somewhere in the city.
Right.
Text me if you need me, especially if there's any medical shit happening.
If I remember to.
No worries. See ya.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Cairo.
Water. I assume most of the people are. Yeah, I assume most of the people are heading out.
Wait, I can go snag a book now. Cool.
Hmm. More than likely they're up there somewhere.
Well then. Hello! And how might you be? Dorian Sharp.
Medical reasons. No thank you. Cairo.
Understood. So, I am coming here just to look at the state of the Hollow. How are things?
Things are running well. We're mostly low on medical supplies
Right,
for now.
right. Oh, you are? How low? Do you have a count?
Yes, I have a count. I've been keeping a list.
Could you please provide that for me? I might be able to bring some by.
This is our current list of what we have left. From that.
Oh my.
From that, minus about 3 feet of bandaging and a small amount of.
You are missing 3 feet of... Alright. Well. Here you go. I will go back to my own outpost and see what we can supply back here to the Hollow. But yes.
If possible, am I allowed to request things of you?
What is it you request?
If
I can, I will gladly assist.
If you have manpower to spare at your outpost, this location have at least a minimum of a 4-man team keeping track of any abnormal civilians moving out of it. They are
abnormal civilians?
They won't have normal clothing and usually wear masks. Some of them will have very old scarring on display. If they're moving out,
scarring.
If they're moving out of the section there, they are highly dangerous and should not be engaged. Just tracked. They will most likely be hostile to civilians.
Understood. Well, I'm certain our men will be just fine. They're very well trained.
For their sake and their sanity, I hope they do not get taken.
So just monitoring, nothing else?
Yes, I will be having a team.
I'll tell you what.
Investigate where they
What's
are.
your number?
There you go. I don't really have that memorized.
He's gonna send you a text. There you go. Now you have my number, and should you need anything, just contact me. And I will help out as much as I can.
Right. Thank you.
But, Cairo, nice to meet you.
It is nice to meet you as well, Mr. Sharp.
Mm-hmm. Has everyone else gone to bed, or are they just out having a fun time?
A few people have gone out on scouting missions, others are resting after a long day.
Ah.
You might find
Well-
one or two people wandering, but most people are not active.
Mm-hmm. Right, well, I guess in that case we'll peruse and see what help we can provide. Alright.
It is appreciated.
Mm-hmm. If you do need anything, Cairo, let me know.
Of course.
Come with me.
Who the fuck? Well, also, who the fuck? I don't know if I can consider Mr. Sharp a friend. Hmm. Where did he go? Hey. Fuck. Yeah. There's a person walking around, Mr. Sharp. Apparently they're gonna be trying to get us a bit more medical supplies from their outpost, apparently.
Where is this man? I want to kiss his fucking feet. What the fuck?
They're
What?
wandering. I don't know where.
Figuratively. Kiss their boots. What the fuck? Whatever. We literally. Have you seen the fucking? Have you seen our medical supplies? Exactly, they're not.
They will also help in monitoring any movements from the hospital. I'll be...
Fuck yeah, I need to find this person. Where are they? Where the fuck are they?
As I was. Okay.
I'm going to head out for a bit. Go to a shop on the side of the street and
Right.
I guess enjoy my time.
Avoid using your injured hand.
Yeah.
And,
Do you want to meet there later?
no, we need to meet away from there. For the safety of everyone involved, it's best that no one goes near there alone.
I'm talking about a ramen shop on the side of the street.
I guess I'm a bit focused on
It's okay.
sure. I've at least had ramen before. I'll
It's okay. You can stay here for a little bit longer if you want. I'm gonna head out now. I'll come back and pick up whenever you're ready.
that'll be fine. Yeah.
Just send me a text. Alright. Don't work too hard.
There's not a lot of work to be done right now.
I mean, like far.
What's up, Redhead?
I'm a busy medic. I'm totally meditating right now, okay?
You said, don't look into the shelves, it's quite depressing?
Yes, there's barely anything left.
Oh. Yes, that is actually quite depressing. Right. Okay. So, the things you could use, quite literally everything. Is there any sort of sterilization area around here? This is a crash cart. We have nothing. Okay. And this is... that is an X-ray machine, where you can view the charts. Okay. You do not have any sort of sterilization in here. Oh my goodness, please tell me that people have not been getting infections.
We have a sink, and I've been cleaning this place weekly. Almost daily, even.
Black lights. Multiple black lights. Okay, multiple black lights. Understood.
It's as clean as I can get it with what we have here.
You're doing everything. That's fine. Don't worry about it. You guys probably used to, whatever. His outpost.
If his outpost is better
Hey,
clean,
if it was...
that would be nice.
If it was... if it goes after me, I would be retrofitting this entire area anyways. We don't really have a dedicated place for surgery at all.
Yes. Luckily, there are several. Oh. I'm thinking too much about this. I never thought I'd be going back there, is I guess the thing.
You, afraid people will recognize you?
They'll recognize me. I kept the mask.
And
I'm not worried that they'll be angry about the abandoning trader. I just don't know what they've done since I left. They were...
well,
I didn't spend a lot of time thinking about them, but if they stopped being as calm, they became more aggressive, they started going out more, a lot more. They might have a lot more people than I thought they did. They're not... From what I've heard, the one that we brought in here, the Davy, liked spending his time with some people, but I don't have exacts on what he did to them.
relate. You mean, wait, so you're saying that Davey is connected to that hospital? Or was connected to that?
No. I don't... have I actually told you what's there? Or who's there?
You've made vague mentions towards a weird murdering cult that likes to torture people and used you to stitch them back together so they could keep
cult
doing...
The cult of torture and suffering.
Yeah, it sounds very much like something Davey would have been into, yeah.
I mentioned it to him while he was here. He definitely seemed to like it, but again, I don't know the exacts of what he did to the people here. But from what I've seen...
I don't know.
It's...
horrifying.
The people who go into the hospital need to be of sound mind. They need to be able to keep going no matter what they see. They're going to see a lot, and they're going to hear a lot. And they need to be ready.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some fucked up shit in my days as a firefighter. And honestly, Davy shit, it just blends into each other. Could probably handle it.
This is like comparing school art room class to a master painter. They live and breathe this daily. They've had time to practice. Things I've seen people live through because of them. It's a bit...
Oh boy, okay.
There's a reason I'm concerned on bringing anyone near them. The danger I'm putting them in for this chance is a bit... It's new to be worried about something like this. I haven't had to worry about other people's lives in a long time.
It's a good thing to do. Don't worry too much. People don't here live that long. And you'll see some good folk go through some horrible shit. The short time I've been here,
So long as everything goes well, everyone is careful, and no one gets left behind if we have to leave, it'll be fine. But if anyone gets grabbed by them, they'd be better off dead.
Oh, I can definitely tell you about a few people that we can definitely not bring. About who should go, that's another question. Mental stability is not really something we have plenty of down here. First of all, we can't really fix those, bro.
I'll probably talk to Sean about who they think should go. They probably have an understanding of people's capabilities.
Best call, probably. Those people, in the hospital.
I can say this. Wall Dog has shown, from what I've seen, quite an aptitude for their ability. These people can't be reasoned with, and none of them should be taken here alive.
Okay, that answers that question.
And there will be...
Not leaving.
There will be civilians in there. I know they'll still have some. And they are not going to be in a good situation. If we try and bring them around or walk them out of there, try and save those people while we're still fighting, any sort of weakness shown like that, we we'll lose our own people.
I think it's not worth trying to save the people now. What if we just kill everyone? That whole cult, just, you know.
If they're all there.
There are plenty of violent people, yeah.
If
Could always burn down the building.
No, we need the building. It has surgery rooms. It has actual machines. It has almost a full inventory of medical supplies. We can't do that. We need to go in there and clear out what's there.
Yeah, after we get all of that. Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
If the entire cult is still there, it's not going to be easy. The hope is that some of them aren't. The hope is that we can catch them when they're out doing whatever horrible thing I don't want to think about, and no one else should. And we'll be able to take out what they leave behind, so that when they try and come back, we'll have the advantage of an actual fortified base, because they don't really spend time putting up barricades. The blind lady was able
Think we
to
could
walk
lure
out
them
of
out
there.
somehow?
Oh no. Well, maybe some of them will rush out if they see us. A lot of them will be in the process of their rituals, and they won't be abandoning that anytime soon. Not unless a full-on attack is happening, then they drop what they're doing, but
How does something like that even fall? Like, how do you do shit like
I'm not exactly sure on the details, but I think he was the head priest, or at least he talked the most. They were going to conduct some sort of ritual with the high priestess that they had, and apparently gain eternal life or something, or become invincible. Everyone just wanted a way out of what they were dealing with, so a promise of something like that, plus what they're dealing with psychologically staying there, they either break and become part of the resources for these rituals, or they start performing them. It's not a good place.
This city is fucking just fucked. Sort of place, a city that wants us like that fucking best and grow here. It's them, it's people like Davey.
Surprisingly, for the time that they were, at least the time I was with them, the police was still around. They're very good at keeping their resources alive, and just one or two people disappearing every now and then can be blamed on the gangs. They never grabbed en masse. They never had targets or a pattern. It's just anyone that got close enough and was alone. And they keep them for a year or two until they need to replace something else.
You've been there how long?
Maybe 7 years.
Fuck. How did... Pretty sane.
with what I've gone through in life, it was pretty easy to just stop thinking about it, focus on a simple goal, living through each day, setting a new record.
Of all places you could have gone, you went to us?
After I started going around alone, after getting away from the cult, I got grabbed by some tigers, I think, put in a cell for a while, and then...
Oh, fuck, right.
Then
I
you
was
all
there.
showed up. It was either go back to running alone, or Jin made a pretty compelling argument to... I give my skills and abilities to the Hollow, and then I can stay safe here. Living out day to day. Setting a new record.
You know, won't lie to you. I mean, I appreciate you being here and doing all of these things, but survival is what you're after. This is probably not the place for it.
I've run the numbers. This is... I can't get out of District 0. I've thought about the, I've thought about the pros and cons of trying to go to the other side. It won't work. And given the vendettas I've seen people carry here, I wouldn't last long. People would find me. If I tried to run it alone again, I'd either get grabbed by the cult or randomly killed by the gangs. I wouldn't be able to make... I don't have an actual certification to be a surgeon. I didn't go through a college or a school or anything. Some genius Ripper Doc decided, hey, this kid needs to have something to look forward to. Taught me what to do, taught me how to do it. Then he blew up.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna find a lot of medics on here that have actual proper certification for what they do.
Exactly. I couldn't try and get a job being what I'm good at. If I tried to do anything else,
Well,
I'd probably die faster. Unsanitary conditions.
for what it's worth, you're part of the family now.
Yeah.
And don't worry about that fucking cult. If we're gonna go in that fucking hospital once, never again.
Oh.
After that, there's not gonna be a cult left.
Well, that's if they're all there. I have no idea what they've been doing for the time I've been away. Maybe they decided to expand. Maybe they're trying to hope that they can still perform their ritual if they can find the High Priestess. Wherever she is. If she's not dead already. I don't know how a blind lady can escape an entire hospital without notice, let alone survive this long. At least not without help.
Have you ever heard the story of what the first thing was we did, when, you know, after the storm? The first big job?
No, I don't really know what people have been doing.
Yeah, so this is obviously secret. Shouldn't be told to people outside of the hollow. Ever.
Yeah.
for your own sake. You don't know about that. Remember when Kenzo Koda died? Heart attack?
I think I read about it after the fact, yeah.
Not a heart attack. It was us. We stormed the fucking tower. We killed most of their security. And Kenzo Koda died of missing a head, not of a heart attack. And if we can take on the fucking Kaijin tower, you freaks in a hospital is not going to be a challenge for us.
That would be nice to... I'll focus on that as the truth, and hope I don't get disappointed later.
People in here are way more capable of things than they think they are. They're very skilled, very trustworthy, very capable people. They also, hurt, broken.
You've been... That's right. You fought the robots in the place I was locked up, right?
Yeah.
How they...
Till I passed out.
How they didn't care about harm, about weapons. They just charged and ran, just kept going. That's them.
Well,
they have some weird
you
backwards
took care of the
idea
robots.
Of no matter what happens, it's all just progress. Whoever gets hurt, them or the person they're trying to hurt. It's hard to even understand a conversation with them. They just think in circles. Everything always meets the next requirement that they need to keep their brain going. No matter what's going on, but unlike those robots, I'm sure people are fine with hurting other humans, but
Sounds awfully familiar to something I've heard before.
yeah, it's nothing to worry
Thought
about.
logic a thing you ever heard about?
I think at some point I read about, like, a very old warrior people went around on boats. They believed that even if they lost in a fight, they were still getting something. They would be progressing their own narrative, their own beliefs. It didn't matter. And so they just weren't afraid.
Yep. The logic of that. No matter how many swords clash at the end of it, or the sharpest one will remain.
Mm.
So it's destructive in its nature.
In the best case scenario, we can destroy their leadership, and they won't have the voice in the back of their head keeping the wheel turning. They won't know what to do anymore. If it's a worst case scenario, the leadership won't be there. And while we'll be able to take over the hospital and get everything we need, they're gonna be out there. And they're probably not gonna be happy. They'll be...
I'm fine making monsters my enemies.
Yeah.
Okay with that.
They'll at least beat down their major home where they've been congregating their cult and probably be a bit disjointed because of it. I need to stop thinking about this. I'm supposed to go to a ramen shop apparently.
Yeah, you should get your mind off of that. There's gonna be plenty of opportunities to think about it.
Yeah.
But if you need someone to talk to, you know.
I haven't really talked about what happened in there before, so it's
I'm not pressuring you.
it's
but
just a lot.
Thing is, we have plenty of people in here that are just completely eaten up by shit that happened to them. Don't want to talk about it. But you can't compartmentalize it forever. It's not how that works. You gotta face the truth at some point.
Well,
Hope that didn't sound too mean, but if you need someone to talk to. Yeah, but ideally you won't. Ideally you're gonna live. Ideally we're all gonna live. And if you wanna live, you gotta be able to leave that shit behind, I guess.
Ideally, a lot of
Yeah, I know, I'm a fuck. Shouldn't be.
you and
Got that from my wife.
You and Jin, ideally, look to the future. Think about the future. I'm going to spend some time meditating before Jin comes back to bring me to some sort of ramen shop where I shouldn't think about the hospital.
Hey, let me know when or where you're going. I'd like to come along.
Sure.
Need to get my mind off shit as well. Hey, Carol.
Yes.
Thank you for sticking with us. I know, even if it's the logical conclusion or whatever, you run the numbers, it's still appreciated nonetheless.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright. I'll see you later, yeah?
Yeah.